Guys, my name's Eric and this is Cooking with Curly. I've got some friends over and they're watching the football game right now, so they decided they wanted something to go with that football game. So I decided I'd make Curly's spinach and artichoke dip, and to go with that, to top it all off, some homemade pita chips. Let's get started. Okay, let's get started with the ingredients. I've got some chicken broth, milk, some flour, butter, some finely shredded mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese. I've got a 14-ounce can of Artichoke Hearts. I've got 2 9-ounce chopped spinach frozen, and I've got some olive oil and some salt and pepper to taste. And for our pita chips, we've got just some regular pita from the bakery. We've got some Kosher Salk and some cooking spray. Okay, first things first, we're going to start by defrosting our frozen spinach. We'll stick it in the microwave for about 4 minutes on defrost. And I'm going to go outside and throw me some football. Okay, our spinach is defrosted. Be careful because it's still a little bit hot. We're going to take a knife and cut it open. And it's got lots and lots of water in it, so we're going to have to drain all that water out. The way I do it is put it on a towel and then just drain it into our bowl. Woo. Alright. You can get a lot out by doing this so that you don't get it all over the place. And I can throw that in my container. Okay. Let's get this one done. Look at all that water that's in there. Finish it off by putting in our rag. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bundle this up and just wring it out. Look at all this. It's going all over the place. Oh, that can ruin a dip if you don't do this step. Okay, it's pretty well wrung out. Let's put this off to the side and we'll start by cutting our artichokes. Oh, you can drain these in the same container. Okay, just put them out on your cutting board and just cut them kind of coarsely if I can get them out. Alright, just run your knife over them. Then we'll get started on our sauce portion of this. Alright, if you remember through one of my earlier episodes, and I'll include a link at the bottom of this video, we were going to make a roux to start off this sauce. I've got 3 tablespoons of butter to 1 tablespoon of oil. We're going to let this come together. And then we're going to add a little bit of flour to thicken it up. We'll add a little bit of chicken stock and some milk. Bring that to a boil and it'll heat completely. And we'll be able to start that'll be the base for our actual spinach artichoke sauce. Okay. By the way, I've got this pan on about medium heat, so it goes a little bit faster than low. I'm going to add equal parts of fat, our butter, and our oil to our flour. Okay, that's melted. So let's add our flour. Okay, let's see if that's equal. I just guesstimated that. You'll be able to tell. We want to make sure we get all these lumps out. I think I need a little bit more flour. Just a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's about time to add our liquids to this. I'm gonna add. Ooh, this thing's melting. Okay, we're gonna add a cup of our chicken stock. Make sure you stir this when you add it. It thickens up really fast. It smells really good in here. As you can hear my cameraman doing that in the background. Alright, a cup of milk. We're going to bring this to a boil. Make sure you stir pretty regularly. I'm going to get a whisk and I'm going to get all these lumps out. And you can use this for a lot of other recipes. This is just a basic white sauce, but I jazzed it up with a little chicken stock. Once this thickens up, we'll come back and I'll show you exactly what it's supposed to look like. As you can see, it's thickened up a ton. Alright, we're going to add a little bit of salt and some pepper. Okay. Some more pepper. We're going to take this off the heat and add our cheese. Okay. We add about a cup and a half of mozzarella cheese. Okay. Melt this into it. Okay. Look at that sauce. That is beautiful. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of our Parmesan cheese. That's about 3 tablespoons or so. Melt that into it. By the way, while the roux was going, we preheated our oven to 350. Okay. It's time to add our artichokes and our spinach. Make sure you do a rough chop over the spinach. It's already chopped, but we can break it up a little bit more. Okay. Alright, let's bring this all over to our pot. Okay. Doesn't that look good? My cameraman agrees. Alright. We're gonna put this back on the heat for a little bit to heat it back up. Stir it all in. And one nice looking thick sauce. Okay. Heat our spinach up. Let's turn our heat back on about medium low. Oh yes. Look at that. Looks really, really good. Y'all can't see it, but I've got an audience here in the kitchen. Oh yeah, look at that. That is going to be amazing when we get to dig into it. Okay. Alright, this is heated up a good bit. So we're going to grab our serving dish and we're going to put it into it. Looks amazing. Okay. Look at that sauce. It's gonna be a really, really good dip. Okay, flatten it out. Add our remaining shredded cheese to the top. Look at that. Anything with cheese, you can't go wrong. It's going to be really good. Make sure you spread it evenly throughout the entire dish. Okay. Add a little bit more of our Parmesan cheese on top, just so it tastes really good. Okay. If I can get my dog to move out of the way, we can put it in the oven. Okay. This is going to be in the oven on 350 for about 10 or so minutes until the cheese is nice and bubbly around the sides. Okay. While we're doing that, waiting for that, we'll pull out another cutting board. We'll get our pita chips done. We'll start with 2 pitas because this will feed a good bit of people, and we're just going to cut them in wedges. About 8 pieces per pita. Okay. That looks like enough. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull these apart to make it even more pieces. I'm going to do this and I'll be right back with you. Alright, I'm just finishing up breaking up all these pieces. I'm going to start by spraying our foil-lined pan with some cooking spray. And toss these on here. Spread them out nice and evenly. Okay. Nice even layer. We're going to take our cooking spray, spray it again, spray on top. This cuts down on a little bit more of the calories. Okay. Add some kosher salt to it. Okay. Now let's put this in the oven along with our sauce. Oh yeah. Okay, and all these will be done in about, give or take, 8 to 10 minutes. Alright, our dip and our pita chips are both done. They're in there for about 10 minutes. Pull this out. Take a look at that. That looks amazing. Okay. Actually, let's bring it over here so everybody can try it, not just Curly. Bring our chips over. We can put them in a container. See if we have one. Got a serving bowl right here. Grab them. Put them in here. Homemade pita chips, spinach artichoke dip. Everybody, why don't y'all come over here and grab one? And I'll try it at the same time. Oh, look at that cheesy goodness right there. That looks amazing. Oh yeah. No, I'm not just saying that. I got some good sauce. My name's Eric. This is Cooking with Curly. Make sure to rate, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time.